That's right, Underground Fiends. This main event deathmatch will unfortunately be the final match in Underground Empire Wrestling for the foreseeable future. Underground Empire Wrestling having its first event in 2000. And me personally debuting here as a ring announcer in UEW in May of 2016. I can only be appreciative of the Underground for all the time that they've allowed me to be their ring announcer. But right now, making his way to the ring is the definition of pain, Terex, a 400-pound behemoth, returning to the Underground earlier this year. Wrestling some with the likes of even who we're about to see, Human Tornado, or even Tony Reyes, by way of tag teams with his partner, Lorda 2, forming a team known as the Secret Order of the Lotus. But right now it will be a singles contest, one-on-one, Terex against the Human Tornado. Unfortunately, it's gotten to this point. Rather, fortunately for us in the Underground, we get to see a fight between these two competitors, Terex and Human Tornado. But this has been something that's been brewing all year long, as the teams have been feuding over the UEW Tag Team Championships. But tonight it will be one-on-one. We can see all sorts of fun, I guess I say that in quotes, fun items that Terex is analyzing, strewn out throughout the ring. I fear for referee Bob Oso's safety, to be completely honest. These two men hate each other, and with these kind of things in the ring with them, that is barbed wire you see on plywood. That is definitely barbed wire that you see here. You can see the right side right now, currently the turnbuckle is blocking it. Right there you can see barbed wire on plywood. As we await the arrival of the Human Tornado. Human Tornado, not a stranger to championships, as before this evening, where heavy hitters did become new tag team champions, defeating Jimmy Mayhem and the Urban Gladiator, Jay Washington. Human Tornado needed to sit that contest out so he could prepare for this main event. Human Tornado, previous title holder of the UEW Championship. He's also held championships at AWS, PWG, and also being voted the 2004 SoCal Uncensored Rookie of the Year. And also a feat that should be given some recognition is being ranked 179 of the top 500 singles wrestlers in the Pro Wrestling Illustrated's 500 list of 2009. The Underground here in Long Beach is in for a treat. We don't normally see Tornado wrestle with gloves, but with the items in the ring, probably a smart move. And his partner, beautiful Jimmy Mayhem, here for perhaps some assistance in case Terex's partner, Lorda 2, comes out to interfere. Mayhem will be prepared. Now this is Human Tornado's first ever death match happening here in the Underground. And personally, I would have left the shirt on. Less skin showing as much as possible would be, I think, beneficial in a death match. However, I'm not sure what goes through the head of a competitor that's about to wrestle in a death match. Perhaps he might not even care. And Terex already has a bat with gusset plates in hand, ready to deal some damage. He is the definition of pain, and that bat would be a great way to define that. Tornado almost knocking down that pane glass. Would be useful most definitely in the match. Don't want to ruin that beforehand. Oh, somebody's calling for a microphone.
UEW, what's happening? Ooh, that drink was good. Damn, dog. Whoever thought they would see the human tornado in a damn death match. Not me. Not today. But it's gonna happen anyways. And I really don't feel comfortable about this, guys. No, honestly, it's like I can't prepare, but not prepared at the same time. I mean, that's what humans do. We fuck up, but then we don't fuck up at the same time. So, right now, I'm gonna look at my homie Jimmy, right? Jimmy. Now. Hey. One thing I don't want to do today is fuck up. So,
Whoa! What the fuck? What? Human Tornado just delivered a DNT to the referee? Match hasn't even started. What the hell? You have Ref DC Brown and Richard Cates ringside. Who's gonna referee this match?
Can somebody please get the little dead Mexican out here? I think I might need another ref. Which one of you bitch asses? Hey! Which one of you bitch asses? Which one of you bitch asses is gonna get in here and ref this death match? It's a death match. I just killed one motherfucker.
Referee DC Brown and Richard Cates arguing over who should. Oh! That is UEW President Danielle Hernandez donning the red and, or rather the black and white stripes.
I thought you was the boss. What are you doing with this ref shirt on? This is some bullshit. I mean, I can easily say that, right? This is some bullshit. Make sure we're knocking over shit. What the fuck you doing with this?
You might want to put somebody through that for impact. There is nobody better to ref this final death match than Danielle Hernandez. Not tolerating any garbage. Removing beautiful Jimmy Mayhem from ringside.
Underground Feed, this is your main event of the evening. Introducing first, in the red trunks, weighing in at 400 pounds, hailing from Boston, Massachusetts, who is the definition of pain, Terex. And his opponent,
The Tornado is a smart, crafty veteran. He knows not to get involved with the likes of Terex.
What?
Why would he get into the ring with this monster?
What just happened?
He's walking. He'll take the loss. It doesn't matter. He'll take the loss and survive to fight another day.
Fight another day? This is the last show in the foreseeable future.
Not for the Human Tornado. He can work anywhere. But if he gets in the ring with that monster, he's liable to be eaten.
What the hell? He's got rum. I mean...
Well, all right. Look, if you're going to get into a ring with a man who is almost 3 times, 4 times your size, you might as well be drunk when you do it. Where did he go?
What happened there?
Well, let's be honest. He's not a big man to begin with, and Rum has a big punch. Look, it is perfectly understandable what the Human Tornado is doing. He is trying to delay the interval. More importantly, though, he's getting into the head of Terex.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. 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 Terex almost running into that glass plate. Oh!
Oh, no!
We did not waste any time breaking some glass. Terex, that's 400 pounds smashing through that plate glass. Across the skull on that rental chair that it can never be rented again.
Oh! Oh!
Terex, rather Tornado trying to use that broken chair. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tornado with the bat filled with gusset plates.
That guy did! That guy said it! The one behind you!
Whoa! Terex has the hair of Tornado! Using the baseball bat and gusset plates, trying to fight back, though Terex takes it from him, or is trying to take it from him.
No!
Plates are coming to the forehead. Tornado barely misses it, though.
This is the game that the Tornado is going to have to play. He's going to have to constantly be on the move. At no point can he try to go toe-to-toe with this monster of a man.
You can't do timeouts in death matches. You can't even do timeouts in real matches.
He's a Human Tornado. He can do whatever he wants. He's like a living superhero.
We don't even have a time limit. Tornado is just throwing whatever he can find at the definition of pain that is not a rental chair, because he's already destroyed one. And here comes the trash can. Right to the mini Terexes.
Oh.
And now he's got that baseball bat to the gut.
This is what he's going to have to do. He's going to have to strike and move, strike and move. He cannot stay in one place forever. Use the terrain to his advantage.
Tornado. Not sent. the official.
The official and the official and president.
Terex has a chair, trying to take it inside. Tornado tried going with a drop kick. Terex hitting the chair on the right knee of Tornado, rather.
This is the dangerous part for the human tornado now, to be made immobile, to be hunted down now by this beast of a man.
Tornado with a light tube in hand as Terex using the chair across the back of Tornado. Tornado, though, still able to clinch onto that light tube. Spoke too soon as he just let go of it. Terex choking the life out of Tornado.
Methodical, every movement calculated, presented, prepared.
Now Terex with the light tube here.
Oh, this is bad. This bodes ill for the Tornado.
Tornado sees Terex with the light tube and rolls out for safety, although still not very safe.
Valor is the better part of discretion.
Well, at least he's using one of the rental chairs for their intended purpose.
Yes.
There are no rules in a death match. Whoa! 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 Chair bouncing off the... Well, it must have impacted Terex. Tornado down with another chair in hand. Terex with that light tube!
Oh!
Holy shit! Across the gut of Tornado with that light tube. Tornado is standing still. The pain has not hit him completely at this moment as he's still on his feet, wondering what just happened. He hasn't felt an impact to his stomach since the breakfast burrito he had last night.
Ozzy, he's obviously in shock. His body is in shock. Oh, no! This, the first time the Tornado has ever felt it. Glass tearing through flesh.
Tornado has no idea where he is. He's been downgraded to a mere windstorm at this moment. Referee President Daniel Hernandez acting as referee in this death match due to no other officials wanting to take part, or rather participate in this death match by being the efficient. Leave it to the president to do the dirty work of officials, as Terex now coming out to the outside, or rather on the apron, standing over Tornado.
And wisely the crowd moving away from what is going to undoubtedly be an unpleasant... Oh!
Some stomps. Terex tried to do. I mean, those light tube shots really took a lot out of Tornado. He was not expecting that whatsoever.
It's the first time the Tornado has ever experienced something like that. Nothing in your life can prepare you for the sensation of glass ripping through your flesh. Oh! The explosive decompression of a light tube against you. It's a shocking thing to undergo.
Tiny shards of glass could get stuck in the back, especially Tornado. Neither competitor wearing any shirt, clothing on across their back or across their chest. You could get tiny pieces of shards in your skin. No doubt Tornado's got to have some small pieces at least there.
Not to mention This is a fact that we know very well, documented by men like BC Killer, Homeless Jimmy, Carnage. They talk about the circumstances of many months later, glass is eventually working its way out of your skin.
Tornado looks to have grabbed the fly swatter with gusset plates attached to it.
What is it with these gusset plates?
Well, they got blades, so it's the impact goes into the skin. Oh! That right knee of Tornado. Terex just impact. Struck it. There goes another rental chair.
It's almost as if he hates the rental chairs.
He's got Terex by the hair. Dragging up. Terex fighting back, now has the chair in hand. Winds up.
Oh!
Right across the head of Tornado.
That just, I have no words, and you can hear the hush that has fallen over this crowd. What we're seeing is not wrestling, what we're seeing is savagery.
This is a
It is
fight.
butchery. It is man fighting man to the death.
And no doubt no better than these two competing in this match as they've been at each other's throats recently with Terex and Atu in battles versus Tornado and Jimmy Mayhem for the UEW Tag Team Championships. And now this conflict seems to come to a head here at the last UEW show in the foreseeable future.
Tornado trying everything he can think of to take down this monster of a man, this beast, Terex.
So beastly, he's over double the weight of his opponent, but still with that chair, able to go! Able to get him immobile enough so he's able to get up on the apron, deliver a leg drop in the center area of the ring. Comes back inside, now has the plywood with the barbed wire. He'd be setting it up in center.
Again, the pain in that knee. A knee that at one point conceivably forced the Tornado to retire.
Temporarily. Of course, obviously he wouldn't be here.
Yes.
It's remained permanent. Now it looks to be setting up that plywood with barbed wire into the corner. This is going to hurt a lot. There's definitely still shards of glass in that area, so whoever goes through that plywood will be also getting that glass at the bottom. Tornado sliding through with a drop kick to the face of Terex. Now, what's Tornado looking at right here? He's
searching,
inside the
looking for something.
He's got it. Here come the light tubes from Tornado. Now puts one down, takes the other. Ooh. I never guessed Tornado could golf, but he has one hell of a swing. And now has the remainder of of the definition of pain. Tornado with another rental chair thrown to the back of Terex. Both men drained of whatever energy they had going into this contest, but still able to get back up.
Again, this is not your classic catch-as-catch-can wrestling. This is not your classic Greco-Roman. This is just savagery, anger,
Violence.
beastly violence.
Brutality. Beastly brutality. Viciously violent.
And Terex just taking his time, savoring the moment.
I believe he's trying to get Tornado back up. Having a difficult time as Tornado's just complete dead weight at this moment. Now both men inside. Still millions of those shards of glass inside pieces, parts of the mat. Tornado's trying to find the strength to get back up. He can barely do so.
Tornado may not be aware where he is.
Kick to the back of the neck.
He may very well be just laid out on Easy Street at this time. Tornado may just not even be aware of his surroundings now.
Tornado at least on his knees.
Oh!
Terex
No.
the eyes
That's not.
of Tornado. Not normally legal, but it's in a death match. You
That's
can't get
not
disqualified in
Queensberry
a death
rules.
match. Black plastic bag.
There's
Something inside.
nothing ever good comes in black plastic bags.
There. Millions of thumbtacks just left that black bag. Somebody. What?
Yes.
Jimmy Mayhem trying to involve himself, telling Terex no thumbtacks. Trying to stand up for his partner here. Terex still pushing him back. Now Terex and Mayhem going at it. Oh! Terex picking up Mayhem, slamming his back onto the tacks. Now Tornado trying to attempt a waist lock, but he cannot lock his hands for obvious reasons. Now Tornado with a gab to the eyes of Terex. What the were you bitch, are you for real?
Oh! Oh no!
Terex!
Good golly, Miss Molly!
Human Tornado is definitely regretting the decision he made in accepting this deathmatch challenge. After suffering a body slam in that pile of tacks.
He's digging deep, Ozzy. He's digging deep.
He's gonna need Magneto's help getting all those tacks out of his back. But still able to get to his 2 feet. He's ready to fight, clenching his right fist. Terex on his shoulder. Samoan drop.
No!
God damn it!
No!
Tornado, Terex rather, with the
Let
count.
it be mercifully over.
2.
No!
Tornado's still able to kick out after 2. Is he crazy?
There's a thing beyond crazy, Ozzy. It's called pride. Pride and commitment. Heart, courage, guts, balls.
All that has thumbtacks sticking out of its back right now.
Well, he doesn't have thumbtacks in his balls, so he can keep going.
All right. Terex, though, still trying to get back to his
He doesn't.
own 2 feet.
The question remains, how much more can the Tornado take?
Barely.
How much more can he give?
Can't even stand up.
Oh, God, no.
Tornado.
Oh!
Jesus. Tornado was the meat in a Terex thumbtack sandwich, and he still survived.
Oh, look at that glistening backside. Glittering like the stars above.
They say that's where the sun don't shine, but something else is shining in there right now. Now, Terex grabbing the chair, setting it up at the center of the
rental
ring.
chair.
Asking for assistance and getting another chair.
Tornado is undoubtedly questioning all of his life choices to this moment. Oh no.
Terex is grabbing this plate glass.
Oh, this does not bode well.
No, setting up a glass table here in the ring. And I highly doubt Terex is going to invite him over for some coffee to have on this glass table. Rather,
This should end. This should end now. Just pin Tornado and end it. All that weight coming down on Tornado's throat.
Terex has 2 light tubes in hand. Now we have 2 light tubes set on top of the plate glass. There's going to be thin glass and thick glass in this combination that's going to take days, if not weeks, to completely get all of it out.
Potentially months.
Tornado, Haven?
He's holding on to Terex's leg.
I think he's holding on for dear life.
He knows what's coming. He knows what awaits if he allows Terex to take him off the mat.
Just like a dog that knows he's going to the vet, he is fighting being dragged over to this glass table. The knee to the throat. Has another light tube in hand. No!
Oh! Again, the Tornado has never experienced anything like this before. This is a hell of a baptism.
And the definition of pain just standing above him, admiring his dirty work. Now he has him just at that glass table.
Again, nothing good is going to... Oh, no.
First, this is extremely dangerous. Some potential glass pieces could pierce... I don't want to continue speculating, although...
This is an attempted homicide.
Terex going for a bomb on top of...
No.
Axe in his back, who's lying on top of the tubes and the glass table, and Terex is now on the second rope. Oh, Tornado with one of the light tubes across the back of Terex. Now he's on that first rope. Tornado with the second across the back. Holy shit! Terex just fell through the plate glass. Tornado short of the light tube.
Oh!
Using it with an elbow.
Let it in.
Count 2. That was it.
His first ever foray into the world of hardcore deathmatch wrestling, and a victory on top of that. But at what cost, Ozzy? At what cost?
Lots of blood. That's at least from Terex. You can see that he's contributed to the already present stains on that mat. But an account from all the glass, all the tacks, this is definitely an appropriate death match to have in what could be Underground Empire Wrestling's final show in his existence. But definitely at least the last UEW show for the foreseeable future. And with the Human Tornado victorious in his very first death match. It is a complete mess inside the ring.
A hushed Paul falls over the crowd.
This was a fight between the two. Again, at each other's throats over the past few months.
We'd like to thank you for coming out to UEW's final show for the foreseeable future. My name is